Growing plants in containers is an easy way to expand a garden or create one where in-ground planting isn't possible. Containers are ideal for showcasing favorite blooms and mixing and matching. Plus, it's a great way to invite pollinators to patios, porches, or decks. When your customers ask, "Can I grow a shrub in a container?" the answer is most definitely yes. To make sure they have everything they need for success, here's a quick checklist of tips to share. For permanent shrub plantings, the container you recommend must be weatherproof. That is, it must be made of a material that will not break, crack, or flake when left outdoors over winter. This usually means that clay, terracotta, and ceramic containers are off limits. The container also must be large enough to accommodate the plant with room to grow. If you choose a container that's too small, the soil will dry out quickly and the roots will become pot-bound. Conversely, containers that are too large can stay wet too long, causing root rot. A good rule of thumb is to choose a container that's large enough to accommodate at least one season of growth of plant and root mass. Shrubs grow best in well-draining soils, whether it's in a garden bed or a container. Ensure your pots have large drainage holes in the bottom. Gravel, rocks, or sand at the bottom of the pot are not needed to improve drainage. All you need is a lightweight commercial potting soil, such as Proven Winners Premium Potting Soil. Containers can dry out quickly in hot, sunny weather, too. You may want to consider a drip irrigation system or use self-watering containers like aquapots. For permanent plantings, you'll want to recommend fertilizing in the spring, each year after the first season. Offer your customers an all-purpose flowering shrub formula or a rose fertilizer at the point of sale so they'll have it when they need it later on. Shrubs in pots can often overwinter in place, but they can be moved if there are worries it might get blasted by harsh wind or suffer under piles of snow. The perfect spot would be next to your home, out of the wind but still exposed to sun and able to receive some precipitation. If your customer is bringing a container indoors, like a garage or shed, make sure they know the plant will need to receive a little supplemental water. Once dormant, customers can simply water lightly when the soil feels dry. Many shrubs will work perfectly in containers and can be underplanted with small perennials or annuals for more interest and seasonal color. Consider these shrubs for container planting: Pugster buddleia, dwarf panicle hydrangeas like Bobo, Little Quickfire, and Firelight Tidbit, tiny Tuff Stuff and Tuff Stuff Aha mountain hydrangeas, dwarf smooth hydrangeas like Invincibelle Wee White, Invincibelle Garnetta, and Invincibelle Mini Mauvette, Wee Bit Grumpy and Wee Bit Giddy bigleaf hydrangeas, Let's Dance Blue Jangles, and Let's Dance Big Band reblooming bigleaf hydrangeas, Fairy Trail Bride Cascade Hydrangea, Perfecto MUNDO Azaleas, landscape roses like At Last and Oh So Easy Italian Ice. And finally, you can even plant a tree in a container. Consider a limelight or a firelight hydrangea standard, or a small tree like Lollipop Crabapple. In spring, the 8-foot tree is a ball of fragrant white flowers that give way to tiny, shiny red fruits in the fall that attract birds and wildlife. Annuals can be planted around the base in each season. I hope these tips will help you be more confident the next time you want to recommend planting shrubs in patio containers. For more container ideas, go to the Gardening Ideas tab at provenwinners.com.